Hello everyone. Um, so my friend sent me this pamphlet in the mail. It's called Jesus Christ is Coming Again. Now, there are 17 reasons in this pamphlet about why Jesus Christ is coming again. Let's look at the reasons why good old Jesus Christ is coming again. Wars and rumors of wars. So, let me ask you this, Jesus Christ was alive a long ass time ago. And how many wars have there been since then? A fuck ton. So, to say that that's the reason that all of a sudden Jesus is gonna come again now, just because we're in a war right now, there have been wars going on ever since the dawn of time, so, sorry. Nation rising against nation. I think that what I said before pretty much goes against that. And I don't even know why there's two separate things for that, because nation rising against nation and wars, pretty much the same thing. Earthquakes, famines, and pestilences. Once again, earthquakes have been happening since the beginning of time. There were the reason that the earth formed was because of earthquakes. We started because of volcanoes, and all the gases in the atmosphere are from outgassing. I took environmental science and geology, okay? Just basic high school shit will tell you that. I also took a college course on environmental science, so sorry, it's been happening for a long ass time and way before Jesus ever came. And in terms of famines and pestilences, that's been happening too. Much iniquity and less love. Well, I'm pretty sure that if there's wars and shit going on, there's a hell of a lot less love out there. And I'm also pretty sure that, considering that there's less racism in the world right now and less prejudice, that there's actually more love going around. False Christs and teachers is number 5. False Christ. So, just because someone's pretending to be Christ means that Jesus is coming again? How do we even know? What if Jesus does come again and he's like, I'm Jesus, and we throw him back in the mental hospital with all the rest of the Jesuses? What, are we just suddenly gonna know that he is the Jesus? There was actually a study done in a mental hospital where they put all of the guys who were in the mental hospital who had this delusion that they were Jesus and put them all in the same room, and each and every one of them came away and said that the other ones were just delusional, but that they were the real Jesus, and what a pity, because they're delusional. So, what if one of them was the real Jesus, and we just passed him off like a phony, like a false Christ? Oops, sorry Jesus. Number 6, days as in the time of Noah. Now, I read the Bible a long ass time ago when I was a Christian, when I was 8 years old, and it says it's Matthew, days as in the time of Noah. Does this mean flooding? Because just because it floods? Okay, that makes total sense. If you think about it, I've researched this. Every single religion, we're talking all the Native American religions, we're talking the Egyptian religion, all those ones that have died out, Greek, Roman, Hindu, whatever, every single one of them has a flood myth. And in each and every single one of them, they said that the whole world flooded. Okay, so back in those days, we didn't know shit about the world. We thought the fucking world was flat. Okay? So, imagine this. They didn't have cars, they didn't have TV, They didn't have phones. They didn't have internet. They didn't have shit. They just had their own little like plot of land to sit on with like the little river and stuff. You know, that's your whole world right there. So let's say that you're a Native American and you're living on the good old Mississippi here in America back thousands of years ago, and the Mississippi floods just like it does all the fucking time and kills all your crops and kills your babies and kills your whole like town and village. Yeah, your whole world is gone. Your whole world was flooded. Okay? Ridiculous. Signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars. First of all, I'd like to ask, what kind of signs? Are we talking, like, meteors falling? Because I'm pretty sure that science has decided that that's just a regular event. Doesn't mean shit, just how things are. In fact, that's how the world was created. A whole bunch of asteroids smooshing together. 8. Distress of nations with perplexity. That goes without saying. I pretty much covered that. Men's hearts fail them for fear. So, when people begin to feel cowardice, we're gonna say that it's Jesus is coming. I'm pretty sure people have been feeling cowardice for a long ass time. Men saying peace and safety is number 10. Okay. I don't have a Bible handy, so I can't look it up, which I'm guessing that if anyone watches this video, especially if Christians watch this video, they're going to say I don't know shit what I'm talking about. I've read the Bible from cover to cover, bitches, okay? So, that just because I don't remember what Thessalonians, or however you pronounce that, says about men saying peace and safety doesn't mean shit. So men saying peace and safety. So when people say that we're going to be okay, that's when Jesus is going to come. So we're talking about wars and rumors of wars, nation rising against nation. And then when everything's okay, Jesus is going to come. So like when bad shit happens and when doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. And then next thing 11 is perilous times. War, rise against nation, pretty perilous to me. All this sounds perilous. I mean, the fuck is this? I mean, if I wrote a paper for this in like honors English class, my teacher would say that there was like repetitiveness all over this shit. I mean, seriously. You need to like condense your list. If you think about it, this list could probably be like shortened into like 5 things. Pleasure seeking and formal godliness. Formal godliness and pleasure seeking. So when people actually start to fucking enjoy their lives, Jesus is gonna come. People are gonna start to enjoy their lives while all these perilous times are coming. Okay. And formal godliness. Now, not sure what that means. Formal godliness. Do we mean going to church? Because that seems pretty formal to me. Formal godliness. So you're going to church, so all this bad shit's gonna happen and Jesus is gonna come. Oh, Christians, you're doing all wrong. Sorry. Evil men waxing worse and worse. So, once again, there have been like bad guys ever since the dawn of time. They've had the same agenda. So, okay, the most evil person in the world I can think of right now, most evil person ever, would be Hitler. There have been other people like Hitler in the past who have conducted genocides way before Hitler. So, I'm sorry, but there have been evil men forever. A falling away from the faith. Now, I guess I can't contest with that one because we're falling away from the faith. I fell away from the faith. I'm a Christian-made atheist. I went to a Christian school and I got sick of all their shit. So, that's why I'm an atheist. a falling away from the faith, you know what? I could buy that. But if Jesus does come and nobody believes in him, no one's going to give a shit if he's back. Heaping up treasures for carnal ambitions. So when people buy big ass houses and cars, Jesus is going to come back. When people are rich enough to buy big ass houses and cars, with all this war going on and all this perilous times and all this earthquakes, they clearly have enough, money in their lives to stow away all their carnal stuff for their carnal ambitions. Number 16 is me, an ignorant scoffer. Oh, here comes Jesus. Look at that. Here's Jesus right now before I even get to 17. Oh wait, that's just a hobo, sorry. Mockers walking after their own lust. So, a person like me, a mocker, walking after their own lust. Now, I'm a rare one. I am 18 years old, and I am still a virgin. I went to a school where there are a fuck ton of Christians. I was in the minority. I am also in the minority as a virgin. Christians out there, you're not having sex before marriage all the time, walking after your own lust. I'm sorry, but Jesus should have been here a long ass time ago. And Jesus, when you do come, I'd like to hear how you turn that water into wine, because I've got some water, but kind of want some wine, so give me a tip on that, because it kind of sounds like magic, and I'd like to, get out my wand and read Harry Potter and whip it out my water and turn it into wine. So, have a good day.